So I gotta close this. Let's make that small. Close this. Oops, volume. All right. All right, you guys. Let's see how this quality is. Let's see if I gotta restart anything or I'll get myself going. Looks pretty decent. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Carmen with Elemental Designs. And as you guys see before you, hey, Tanya. As you guys see before you, I got my Big Mama Jamma art journal out. This thing is humongous. Like, literally humongous. It's a regular ruler. That's how much bigger it is. So, I haven't worked on this in quite a while. So we're going to see what we're going to do. I did go ahead and cut out 2 silhouettes real quick because I wasn't planning on going live today. I was actually planning on going live tomorrow, but my friend Tanya told me to go live. And I was like, okay, I didn't really have anything planned, but let's see if I can figure this one out. This is as impromptu as it really, really gets with me, because usually I have at least an idea. I don't even have that right now. So we're going to see how this is going to go. We're going to see how this is going to go. And this is like of people running, 2 girls running. That's what it looks like they're running in a forest. At least that's the idea that I got. Hey, Monica. Hey, Jackie. Excuse me. I think it's done. So this is like the idea that I got of them kind of running. So I'm going to be painting them black, like if they're just shadows in the night. Because I don't want to go through all the detailing work of putting them all together. So I'm just trimming off little bits that the machine seems to leave behind every now and then when the chipboard is too thick. All right, so I got my 2 images. I don't think I'm gonna make this spread quite this long. So I'm probably gonna just work on one side because this is way too much. This is way too much. Papers are sticky. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Oh, you're watching me in the Super Bowl? All right. I hope your team wins because I'm not into football. So let's go ahead and get this this page gessoed up real quick. And I'm just gonna use Deco Arts regular gesso. So I'm just gonna splat this baby on all over the place because I don't know exactly what I'm doing today. So we're gonna figure this out together. But before we start, you always want to gesso that page if your page is not thick, you know, like chipboard material and stuff like that. You want to be able to prime it up real quick. So if you use sprays or any wet mediums on here, it won't totally destroy your page. And it'll be able to withstand all the wet work. So I'm just going to put this on as thinly as I can. I don't need it to be super, super thick. I don't expect to do too much to this page, but we're going to figure it out. So I'm going to start creating some kind of a background. I'm going to get some stamps out, get some other stuff out, and we'll see how it all kind of unravels. So this is going to be like a fairy tale type of page, I guess. Even though Halloween is over. Hi, Deb. Hi, Lisa. How are you lovely ladies doing? Okay. All right, so I think I got most of it. It's like 97.3% covered, which is good enough for me. So this dries super, super quick, so I don't have to let it dry too much. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and grab myself some background stamps or some kind of stamps that I can use to start stamping up my background. I'm definitely going to be incorporating some of these in here. So let me go ahead and rip some of this tissue up. That should be more than good enough. And we are just going to place this in different areas. I hear you. Sometimes you gotta scrub them things clean a couple times before they actually get all the way clean. We're gonna do this. That sounds so mean. I have Sasson on the headphone. That's what I do. I keep him company while he's busy working. Okay, that's about good. I don't need to overwhelm it too much, even though that seems like it's overwhelmed already. Let me grab my glue stick. Tanya says Sasson, yeah. He says what's up, and yeah. So I'm gonna use a glue stick just to glue this down. You can use any kind of glue that you want. This is just what I had handy around me because I've been working on my latest lap book. So I had the glue stick around me. So we're gonna go ahead and push out some of those air bubbles as much as we can. Spread that glue out. If the paper tears on me, I'm not gonna really worry about that too much. Because I have to place these people in different places and I don't know where exactly they're gonna go. Yes, it gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. So does the white gesso. And your project came out absolutely beautiful, Monica. Absolutely beautiful. Totally winter. Totally winter. I'm just gonna lay this tissue out. Yes, looking forward to it. I know that by the time that you go and add some of those colors on there, that thing's gonna look amazing. I'm looking for stuff. I'm like, everything is on my book already. Hello. This is just to add something to that background before I go and start adding the rest of my other little embellishments and paints and inks and whatever else I'm going to be putting in here. You guys know how I am. Oops, daisy. The tissue keeps ripping everywhere because it's sticky. My page is sticky from gluing it all over the place. All right, we have another piece here. Just stick that there. All right, so we have some of that going. Oh no. Now that could become a problem, Monica, real quick and in a hurry. Real quick and in a hurry, my friend. All right, so let's see. I am going to need some kind of stencil. So let me go ahead and grab a stencil from here. See what I can find. Something. I love this one. Ooh, we're doing a night scene, so maybe a little bit of this can go a long way, even if it doesn't show all the way through. See how clean my stencils are? When I do a fabulous job of keeping them nice and tidy. All right, so I think let's go ahead and grab some sprays. Yay, let's do some sprays. Let's play with some sprays. Okay, I grabbed a few colors here. See which is the darkest. Let's do this green one, I guess. And I'm just gonna spray the whole thing. I'm gonna leave that there actually. That'll help protect my other page. Yes. So I'm gonna use, this is Siemens green. And we're just gonna start kind of layering some of these colors out. This might turn it kind of brownish for me. Just kind of what I want. Let's do a little bit of this blue. And whatever we have left over, just put some color here and there. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste, you guys. Some paper. Cannot let an opportunity for some painty papers to go behind. To just fall by the wayside. Nope. Let's go ahead and looking for whatever is pooling. Let's see what else we find. Let me see if I can get some ink, some distress ink. See what colors I can find. Let's see. We still gotta do some forest moss maybe. These are old. I don't use these often, so hopefully they still have some ink in them. Peel paint. Let's go for those two and see what's what. Some peel paint. Let's look for another. Let's look for another stencil. See what we do. Just adding some backgrounds. Anyone know if we were going to lose our challenge? I don't think so. Because even that Google Plus is associated with an email, so I'm assuming, because I log in through my Google Plus also. I'm assuming that the email will still stand, even if they take the Google Plus out of it. I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Um, let's go with this. This is gonna be like all kinds of funky colors, you guys. We're gonna figure it out afterwards. Right now, this I'm using, what is this? Fire brick. We're gonna use some fire brick in here. And we're gonna see what it's gonna do. I don't know. Well, I got the email, and that email doesn't say anything about your personal YouTube channel being taken off. What it does say, if you store photos and videos personally on your Google Plus page, you know, like if it was a regular web page, if you stored videos and photos on there, then those videos and photos, you have to download them because you're going to lose them. But I don't think so. It doesn't say anything on that email about your YouTube channel will be closed. It only says Google Plus page. It doesn't say nothing about YouTube channel. And although I think you use them both to log into each other, I don't think that they will do that. I don't think that would be, you know, right to do. So hopefully they don't do it. Hopefully they don't do it. One can only hope. I'm gonna be pissed off if I lose all my. I don't even so much, you know, like okay, the subscribers, of course, but like all my videos, all my artwork, like that will really hurt me so bad. I don't know. I've had since I opened up my channel. I opened it on Google Plus because I didn't have another option. I mean, I don't know if I did or if I didn't. All I know is that that's what I did. Like that's how I started my channel, and came to figure out later on that it was Google Plus, and I was like, what? I thought that it was just my regular email. I didn't know it was all that extra stuff. Looking to see what else am I gonna add in here stencil wise? I think I think maybe I wanna go back in here maybe with some of the red, just to kind of bring it all together. Just add a little bit of red here and there. So I don't know, you guys. Definitely, I would email them if you have a concern like that. I'm concerned, but I'm thinking that even if that was to happen, I would just let them know, like, listen, I want my channel back. Like, stop playing, stop playing games with me. That's a lot of money invested in art supplies and a lot of time invested in you know, generating. Like, come on, let's not play no games. It's not that kind of time right now. Well, they get linked to Google Plus, Deb, because it's like what they had before when you would it will cross share like on Twitter and your Facebook. It will cross share in different places the minute that you put a video up. So I think it's the same thing. I think it's just linking it, but the database is on YouTube. Hey Isabel, your video database is on YouTube. Now you guys are scaring me. This kind of muddies it up a little bit. So let's not add too much of that. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let me get this paper back. Let me dry up some of that. Yeah, what would I put in there? Yeah, so like I know for me, like whenever I do like my banner art on my channel, it stores the banners that I make and I upload. It stores them on Google Plus, so I know I'm gonna lose all those banners. So I'm gonna have to go in there and download all my banners. Yeah, but for some people, it when they opened up their YouTube was actually their Google Plus email. So I don't know. Like that email is so vague as far as its association with YouTube itself. It's very very vague. I know that they're complaining that they're having a lot of issues with it. Plus, it's, it kind of defeats the purpose when you already have YouTube here that you can message each other right through YouTube, and it has pretty much all the same features as Twitter does, and probably very similar to Facebook. Although I'm not sure what Facebook looks like. Let's get some stamps. So I don't know. Let's see. I got a Finnabair one there and a generic one. And I got some fonts here. And I don't know if it's right side up or upside down, but we're going to figure it out. Let me get some ink. Some ink in black. Thank you. It's all right. Listen, I'm associated with the Google Plus too, so if it ends up affecting you guys, it's going to affect me too. So it's kind of worrisome, especially after all the work and 3 years plus on here. They always do something every year that it makes you like, what the heck? Things that make you go, real quick. Things that make you go. Let's do some of these butterflies. I don't know. Not gonna work. It's not gonna work right. Where's that sponge that I had under my board yesterday? What did I do with it? Maybe I put this raggedy old mouse pad under here somewhere. I can do it. Let's see. That's better. That's better. It's alright if they come out, they don't come out. I'm not gonna go too crazy about it. Well, if they're on Google Cloud I think is different than Google Plus. Google Plus is just a web page. It's just a Google web page. I think they try to do kind of. Oops, I'm putting it on the outside, wondering why it feels weird. Um, I think what they try to do with that whole thing is kind of make it like a Facebook thing where you have those Facebook pages that you can make. So a Google Plus page is kind of very similar to that, I think. And the fact that people don't use it because everybody has Twitter and everybody has Instagram and everybody has all those things, Nobody really uses the Google Plus. They only got it because they had to. It's like, they were forced to get the account. Otherwise, they couldn't get a YouTube account. And it's not because people actually wanted it. I don't think. Because if I had the option, I wouldn't have taken it. For what? For what? Very random little page here going on. I think I'm gonna start making my own papers for my books, like mixed media type papers, and that way I can kind of blend in both worlds. So I can make you guys happy and me happy too. Tanya, you too much, Tanya. All right, I don't think I know. What the heck is this? This must have been a stamp that Sasson used, and he put it in top of here, and he probably went crazy looking for it, and I just found it. In dreams, we catch glimpses of life's larger, okay, something or the other. Let's see what else I have in here. Let's see. Let's add some musical notes. Let's add some musical notes, and then I'm just trying to give this page a little bit of time to kind of dry so I can add more color into it with some distress tools and some of the other stuff that I have. So I'm just gonna add like a whole bunch of just little stamps here and there, things that'll kind of show, things that won't show. So let's see, because I'm basically printing paper that looks just like my paper that I make on my own. So I'm like, why am I printing it when I could just make it? So I think I'm gonna try to find some 12 by 12s, 12 by 12 papers that I can do like these types of things, like just background pages, with nothing else on them, but just backgrounds, and then use them for my laptops and stuff. All right, so let's get some colors and let's start adding a little bit of distressing here and there. Let's get some gelatos out. Okay. Do I still have him on the phone? Nope, he hung up. Oh no, he's still there. It goes mute sometimes, so I can't tell if it hung up or not. Let's see. Okay, that sounds like a plan. What color? Some blues, right? So I'm gonna do blues, and I might as well do this blue. Some broken china. Oh, Sookie now. Jesus, you trying. Sorry, you guys. I'm having a conversation with Sasson because he's talking about junk food. As usual. He's trying to bribe me. He's like, so are we gonna get this tonight? We're gonna get that tonight? Things don't change. So I'm just gonna kind of sparingly go in here and just add a little bit of color here and there. Just to kind of intensify some of the colors that I have going on. I don't want to cover up what I've done, but I do want to kind of blend it all in so that it all looks like it's all one paper. I don't need this folder here no more. Let me put my folder back up here. I don't plan to do any more stenciling. Hopefully you guys can see that well enough. So I do have a mess on my desk, as I was telling Tanya. Sasson, but yeah, Sasson's bad. But she was like, it doesn't matter, just push that stuff to the side. So guess what I did? I pushed the stuff to the side, and like everything's like ready to tilt over. So if you guys hear stuff falling, that's what it is. It's just stuff falling because of Tanya's fault. All right. Now let's go ahead and get some brown. Let's see. I found. Let's put some yellow in there. Let's add some yellow. This is the fossilized amber. Get some of this ink off of my tool here, so I don't blend it up too much. And if it goes to my next page, I'm okay with it because I'm gonna end up mixed media all over that page anyways. That's what this book is. It's a mixed media book. So yes, just adding a little bit of color here and there. I'm leaving this alone because I'm gonna make this dark down here. And I like how it's looking so far. I'm looking for, there we go, some walnut stain for the bottom. And then I gotta paint my little guys black so that I can put them in here. This is gonna make it look kind of vintagey in a way, not all the way vintagey. Okay, let me get a darker color. Darker than brown on here will be this black, but I don't have the black, so I'm gonna grab some of this black and lightly kind of go over. This is supposed to be a night scene, so I'm just gonna kind of go over these edges in black. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had to give the background color because even though it's supposed to be like a night scene, I'm gonna be painting them black, and if I have everything super, super dark, you won't even be able to see them really. So I'm using this as a distress ink, even though it's not, just to kind of darken up some of these edges. In case you guys didn't know that, you could totally do that. You could use any ink as a distress ink. They won't perform the same, but you can distress with any ink. The tool is the magic, to be honest with you, not the ink itself. The tool, the blending tool, is what allows you to give it that kind of look. And these are permanent. Once you distress with these, the ink doesn't come off. I'm gonna bring that corner in. All right. I kind of like that. Hopefully you guys can see that all the way well. Hey, I can't help it. I'm a woman's horn, okay? I love making the books and I love making the art. So I'm gonna see how I can combine both worlds together. And I think that the best way for me to do that is to make mixed media lap books. So I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Doing canvases and other stuff, but also implementing the whole mixed media part of it. And at least, blending them both together. Now that I've gotten pretty much down packed the construction of it all, I think I can start going ham now. Taking a little bit out of the traditional. So yes. Oh, yeah, I'm dropping stuff. All right. So let's see. Um, we got our people here, and they're running like something's chasing them, but I don't know what to make, what to be. Maybe I'll just use one. Maybe I'll just use her. I don't even know if I like her, to be honest with you guys. I don't even know if I like her. That's bad, right? I don't even know if I like her. So let's see. Let me see what else I have. Maybe I can I was trying to get all this stuff together before I went live. I really, really was, you guys. Because me going live was a last minute deal. So I was trying to figure it out, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But then I saw this little image and I was like, okay, I'll do that. But I don't know. I'm looking around my stuff to see if I find anything that I can use. Because I really don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. This is how I live out of little containers, you guys. A whole bunch of little containers. A whole bunch of little containers. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to use her even though I didn't want to. And I'm gonna paint her in black. So let me get that. Let me get that paint real quick. I'm gonna paint them in black. What's that? Regular black paint. Okay. Regular black paint. Let me get that same paper that I was playing with. I'll paint her right on there. Let me look for a brush that I don't care so much for. Do the other pages too. What? Girl. Why? Because this is about to finish? Well, if I have time, then I'll look for an image and then I'll do another page. But if you guys will bear with me while I actually do all of that. I think I'm going to glitterize her. Make her sparkly. Gonna give her a dusting of glitter. You know? She is. She's very demanding. Jesus. Let's see. So she's gonna go on kind of matte. I don't really like her hair. So I'm gonna see if I could cut out some hair real quick with my hands. I'm gonna just fuzzy cut. Some kind of wonky haircut. Some kind of, longer hair. I need something that's gonna flow. She's not flowing enough for me. I think that's the problem. Let me get some black cardstock. Oh no, I should have pieces of chipboard left over. Let me get a piece of chipboard. Let me get a piece of chipboard. And let's see how we fix this problem. Alright, so her hair goes from there. There. So more or less from there to there is what I gotta do her hair. So let's see. Now I'm just gonna give her some kind of regular flowish kind of hair. I think you guys can do that. Hopefully this looks good. I have no idea. My scissors is really sticky. Keep that up place. We're gonna see how it's gonna look. I don't know. It might look really weird, and then once it's in black, it looks really good. So we'll see. Of course, we love you, Tanya. Of course, love. We'll do this like this. We're gonna do this like this, and then we're gonna paint this sucker. So. Yeah, let's get this going. Let's paint this black. And see how we fixed her short hair problem. Because long hair don't care. Even though my hair's not that long right now. So we're just gonna paint that. We're just gonna paint that. It's a struggle, you guys, to be torn between two worlds. It really is. Because they're very different worlds. Very different. The mathematics of it is very different. So I need to find a way to have a happy marriage with my mixed media and my bookmaking, because I don't plan to give up neither one. So, all right, so we got her down. We got her hairs. She got her hair did. I know, Deborah, isn't it tough? Because you'll have people that actually like, one thing more than the other, and then it's like, dang it. What do I do now? All right, so let's see how we do this. It's gonna be dimensional, but it's fine. Once I glitterize it, hopefully it'll blend all in. Hopefully. see how this is gonna go. There's some parts here. Miss the edges over here on some of this. And it just makes it look weird. So let me catch these edges real quick. And the funny thing is that I don't like to plan stuff. And with lap book making, I have to plan stuff because I have to get the images, I have to get the this, I have to get the that. You know, I gotta figure out, okay, I'm building this, how am I building this? With mixed media, I don't think at all. I don't think at all. I just sit here and post stuff out and okay, I'm doing this, that's it. Lap book making is different and it takes me forever. Let me make sure my hair is good too. This is probably the weirdest looking hair that anybody has ever seen. But she's running, so she ran out of her bed in the middle of the night. Her hair not done. Her hair is messy and knotty right now. Yeah, I am. I am. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna do my lives on Saturdays. With doing regular mixed media like canvases and stuff like that, like hands-on mixed media. Then I'll do like impromptu art journaling here and there. You know, impromptu art journaling, and then what I'll do is that I'll work on creating pages like this one that I just did for this background, but with the purpose for them to be used in my books. And I think that that'll definitely help me relieve the stress and at the same time do two things that I love at the same time. And who wouldn't want to do that, right? Who wouldn't want to do two things that they love at the same time? So let me go ahead and glue this sucker down. Let me anchor it in a way that looks normal. Maybe I'll stick some flowers or something in her hair to kind of blend these two pieces together. A little mixed media towel. I got blotched in some paint. Oh, that's where that paint is coming from. I'm like, where's that blotch of paint coming from? What I want to do with her next is I want to glitterize her. Let's glitterize her, you guys. Let's glitterize her. Where's my clear? Some of you anyway, not all of you. Some of you is better than none of you. All right, so let's go ahead and have some fun. Let's have some fun. So let's see. Mm. Yeah. I'm gluing. Mm. So let's glitterize this baby. And let's see how she gonna look. And we'll keep adding more to the bottom of her. But we're gonna just do this to her hair for right now. See if that helps to kind of blend in the fact that I added these two pieces together. They don't even go together. Yes. Gotta love the sparkle. A little bit heavy here. Oop, too heavy. A little heavy here. Too heavy. Now let's keep going. And adding more in different places. So I'm just kind of squiggling this on and the rest of her. Because the edge is kind of heavy. So that has the outline of the dress. This looks hella crazy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. She looks hella crazy. She's gonna leap. Don't do it, don't do it. Bling bling. I don't like it. I don't like it. Call her Dazzling Diva. I don't like Dazzling Diva. Not the name. I don't like the way it came out. I don't like it. I'm rubbing her down to smear the glue and the glitter. I don't like it. That looks a little better. Can I do that to her hair? See, that looks better. That looks better. Looks better than it did. That looks way better. Now I gotta get this glitter off my fingertips. What's the point of cleaning, you guys, if you only gonna make a mess again? That's what my kids always say anyway. I'm like, Mom, why you bother? You're just gonna get dirty again. They're like knocking them upside the head sometimes when they say stupid stuff like that. Okay. I added more lines so that I can rub it in. Okay. All right, that looks a little bit better. I don't really like the how they join together. I like how the if it didn't have this, I would have liked it so much more better. And I could have probably done it over, but either way, it is what it is now. It is what it is at this point. All right, so she's gonna be here. I gotta give her something to like do. She can't just be in the air. Oh, you I smeared the glitter, so yeah, even after it dries, you're still gonna see all that glitter on there because I smeared the glitter everywhere, so that it catches in more areas than it was doing before. It's gonna dry clear though. I just didn't like the squiggle look, so I just wanted to kind of smush it all in there. And even though it still kind of gives her a little bit of texture, because you see like little black spaces here, little empty spaces, I think that just kind of gives her a little bit of texture. I just don't really like her hair as much, so maybe I'll glue something on there to kind of cover that up. But now I gotta figure out something to add in the bottom, because we can't just have her floating on air. Well, maybe she could be standing on the flower. Maybe she could be standing on the flower. Hmm. Let me see what I have. Sticker wise that can help out with this dilemma. Something's gotta give. See. Some people mix up the sticks and the peas. That's for sure. Let's put together. Standing on something or doing something, there's gotta be a reason for this madness. Gotta be a reason for this madness. That flies over here. Maybe she's giving somebody flowers, or she's running it. Maybe. So I'm trying to see if I can give her some flowers. Maybe. Let's see how this kind of works. No. Hex to the no. Nope, nope. Don't like it. This is gonna be a tough one. Put a bow or flower. That's what I'm looking for. Something that'll actually go. Something that'll actually go. Thinking about actually going. Maybe I could add some of these white butterflies to the background. They have a little bit of glitter on them. Let's cover that one. I didn't like how that one stamped out. Little teeny ones. Make a headband. Yeah, I need to do something. That's for sure, Lisa. I gotta do something with her because right now she looking cray cray. She looking cray cray. Maybe if I add a butterfly to her hair. No, that's too big. Where did I take you from? Maybe if I add some small ones. No. What the heck? Let's see. I think I added enough butterflies. Maybe one more. One more really big one. Maybe one more really big one. This is our journaling at the end of the day, so it's all good. Maybe a little flower, one of these little flowers. Maybe if I color it up. Maybe one of these little flowers. Let's see. Let's distress it. Let's distress it. In what color? Distress it in what? In yellow? In blue. In blue, maybe? Distress it in blue. Okay, where my tool go? Oh, jeez. Here. What's that? Where did you go? Maybe I'll do it in this one instead. Let's see. Maybe that one. Let's see the blue ones. Those little ones. Welcome back, Isabel. Let's see. Why did they put a dot on that one right there? Let me see what else I could do. What else can I do? What's the red? Bring some of those same colors that I used back into it as much as I can. Maybe this one right here. Let's see. Yeah, at least one more. This one though. Let's see if I stick. Okay. All right. So I got my 3 little flowers. I'm gonna fix those little flowers up right now. I'm not one really for edges, so I gotta take those edges out. So I'm gonna take these little edges out. Almost there. I'm gonna see what pencils I have in here to kind of darken this up just a little bit, give it a little bit of depth. The blue. Drop the pencil. Just darken that up a little bit. A little bit of the tip, and then the bottom. Yeah. You don't go on that page, you go on this page. All right, so I think I'm gonna do that like that. Mention these out just a little bit. I don't need to stick the whole thing down. A little top. Little dot in the center to give her a little bit of dimension. Tedious job to quasi cut tiny little items. So sorry if I'm quiet, but I don't want to cut my finger off. We're almost there. Almost there. These things are so teeny tiny. My fingers are so big. All right. Let me get the green. Let me get a green. And do the same thing, just darken it up a little bit in the bottom. Just to give it a little bit of dimension, even though it doesn't have any. And a little bit in the top. They're so teeny tiny. I hope that they don't break on me. I thought I wasn't gonna get it. I was like, no. Okay, a teeny tiny little drop. She just needs something to like make her hair look like it's not so you know, blah. Blah blah blah. And I'm gonna put some glitter on those dots again. Oh man. The tiniest one of them all. You guys, the tiniest one of them all. And for this one, it's kind of red. This is so tiny. I'm gonna color it around my finger while it's still. And do a tiny dot. Let's put this baby down. Put it down right there. Yeah. I feel like I need one more to add it like right there. Someone's not even looking at what I'm doing. He's like, you do need one more. He's so bad. I wanted to do one of these and kind of stick it in there, but that's gonna be too much fuzzy cutting. Maybe I could just do the head of it. Maybe I could just do the head of it. So I'm gonna just color in the end. And what colors do I have going on here? I have blues, greens. Maybe an orange. No, not orange. Eek, orange. Carmen, yikes. Orange. What are you talking about, woman? Get some pink in there. Let's get some pink in there. Whatever color this is. I do apologize if this is very tedious. I'm gonna cut her just that part of it off. I'm gonna hold it by here. I think that'll probably be easier. Yes, they're super cute. They're Dollar Tree stickers. And you can color them any way you want. I've had these, I don't even know for how long. Okay. Put that. Put that. All right. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it for me, I think. Thank you, Monica. I'm trying, girl. It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a couple weeks. Sometimes, it's like riding a bike. You feel like you don't know how to do it, but once you start doing it again, it'll come back to you. But that's what I be feeling like sometimes. I'm like, no, what am I gonna do? I have no idea. Then it all kind of shoots back in there somehow. All right. I love the challenge aspect of these things, of doing art journaling and mixed media, because you never know what you're gonna really get. Those don't match. Okay, none of these can use. Let's see. You guys remember I saw someone into my stash with and he used a lot of these little stickers. I think I'm gonna finish it off. I found some here and there. I think I'm gonna finish them off. No point in having half a sheet. I'm gonna have to glue that part together. Let's see. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna have her. And we found that I could just put this in her hair the whole damn time. I did all that fuzzy cutting. No, that's just mean. That's just mean. I'm telling you, that's just mean. To literally have me find the sticker that I could have used at the very end. That I did all that work. It's not cool, man. Not cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick her there. I think that's what's gonna happen with her. I'm gonna stick her like she's jumping on that flower that's in the bottom, even though she's really not. And I don't know if she's gonna have a sentiment or not. I don't think so. She could be like chasing something, or something's chasing her, running towards, or something positive along those lines, right? We'll use our imaginations. And I'm gonna put her like she's jumping off of that right there. Let me get that foam out of here. Hello, Lynn. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Deb. And hopefully, if I do an art journaling hop, you'll join. And I hope you get your juices flowing. It'll definitely help you to test out what your capabilities are. Because you'll be surprised what you can do, girl. You would be surprised. Come on, spray if you're gonna spray. Spray if you're gonna spray. Like I need a touch of this red one. It's cockleberry, right? This is cockleberry, cocklebells. I call it cockleberries. Cockleberries. Cockleberries coral. If you don't want it to turn into a mud, Deb, choose 3 colors. 3 colors. No more than 3 colors. And you'll be safe. And after you do those 3 colors, heat them real quick. And if you want to implement another color, then implement another color. If you implement that one, heat it up, then continue until you start seeing what, you know, feeling comfortable with what it does with the reaction. That's kind of what I did here if you think about it. I mean, I stayed with the greens, which is more or less the same thing. So I stayed with the greens. I did use red. I used blue and I used yellow, but I started off with one, then I started adding little by little the other. Then I kind of let that set a little bit before I started adding more. And I didn't heat set it because you guys know I'll stay without power. But just a little bit at a time. And if you're not comfortable with paint, you can do the same thing with ink. Just you start blending them in little by little. All right, you guys. So I think I am done finito with this page. I don't think I'm gonna. Let's see. Let me take this off. I don't need to have them mentioned there. Little foam. Little foam. Let's see that there. I'm gonna add that right in there. So it looks like it's continuing from this right there. She found the perfect sprig. Is that how you say it? That's what this page is called. She found the perfect sprig and she's running home to put it in water. Why does my end always look so, my video quality is at 144. Like, how's that even possible? No wonder I'm looking at it. I'm like, this looks terrible in the video. All right, so I think I have one more, but I don't know what to do with it. And there's nowhere to anchor it. Huh? All right, babe. I'm good. I'm good if you're good. I don't know. You know what I want. Don't play with me. You know what I want. Stop playing with me. All right, so you guys, if I cannot find a sentiment for this, this is gonna be like that. I'm gonna see. Maybe we get lucky and I can find a sentiment. Maybe. So how can I put it? Like what I would recommend that you do is like do some stenciling first. Like just stencil on paper. And play with both, you know, do one paper that has like paint that you play with and do another paper that has just inks and see which one of the two you like as far as how you are able to apply the, you know, the texture to the paper with the stencil. Once you figure out which one you like, then you push that one to the side, then you move on to the next one, and then you move that to the side, and then you know more or less, and little by little you'd be surprised. Oh, Jeez Louise. All right, let's see. Let's put this here. I can't put it down. Literally, I came with all my hands full. Okay. Like I said, I had a whole bunch of stuff because I've been working on lap book. I've been in lap book mania for a while. So I have to see what I have here that'll work for this sheet. So I didn't have anything. These are different. So just bear with me, you guys. I'm not trying to do no kind of show and tell here real quick. Trust me, I have a mess. I've been pulling everything out of everywhere, and I've just been like all over the dang place. Trying to organize my brain so that I can function. And I think I made it worse. I love the little things. I like that one. I love the little things. I like that one. What do you guys think? I love the little things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one. I like the little things. I will get lost in the background. Okay. That song is gonna have a feel that when he comes home and he sees the mess that I did. So. Oh, you're welcome. Listen, that's how I did it. So I'm like, if it worked for me, it might work for others. All right, so I think I like this one, and I think it matches really nicely with the surrounding color. So I think I'm gonna just distress it maybe a little bit with some brown. She likes the little things so much that she ran. I know the running has nothing to do with the fact that she likes little things, but oh well. Maybe she's running towards some of those little things. We're gonna put that there. I love the little things. And this page is done. Yeah, I think it's my first page for 2019. I think. I'm not sure. I think so. Yeah, I haven't done mixed media in a little bit. I've been so stuck doing other things. Well, you guys know what I've been doing. It's been crazy. So yeah, I think this is it. And I'm gonna save this crazy paper. Usually what I'll do is like I'll put it right over this, and then when I close my book, it'll protect this. Sometimes with mediums and art journaling, specifically art journaling, when you close your book, your pages will get stuck after a while because they're sticky. Be it that the acrylic paint, sticks to itself, or the glue sticks to itself. If you have two pages, like if I did both spreads, then on this side would stick to this side for sure. Would stick to this side, but I like it. I think it's kind of whimsical. She's like, I don't know where she's going. She's jumping on flowers and stuff. So she I don't know. She must have like superpowers or something. But any hoot, you guys. It's 8:30, so I think I'm gonna call it a night because Stone's gonna be getting home from work real soon. I want to make sure that his dinner and stuff. You could put wax paper between the pages, but that becomes expensive. When you have a huge, like, if you have a huge book like this book is at least 14 inches, right? Yeah, it's at least 14 inches by 11 and a half. So it's really large. And when you open it up, like, when you open it up, that's I don't even know which side I was working on. When you open it up, it's really big. It smells like baby powder gesso from my earlier days. I have pages I don't even complete. So sad. Life waiting. I have so much stuff in this book. This is an old book. I don't think I will buy another one this large though again. I don't think. This is a lot of work to fill in. Even though it's fine because at least you keep it somewhere, but you see the pages, they stick. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Oh, jeez. And this was matte medium. Yeah, matte medium to steel because I did decoupaging on here. Oh man, they're gonna make me cry if my pages get messed up. There's a lot of collaging on here. So it's like, you see how glossy it is? When you have an art journal book, just be aware. Protect your pages after, even if they're dry, even if you heat set them, it doesn't matter because humidity and moisture in your house or in the places that you put your stuff in will somehow kind of like, it's almost like it reactivates the stuff. And then once it becomes dry again, then it's all stuck together. So, but I always, you see, I always try to put paper over, especially collaging because of the matte medium, especially over collaging. This doesn't have paint in the back. I think this was done with, well, I think I did put paint on it, but I think I braided, so it's really, really thin. And I really don't need both papers because one paper protects both sides. So as long as you have a bare page, you're good. As long as you have the bare page, you're good. Thank you. And this is the one I did today. I have a few more pages to go on here. There's so much in here. There's so much. I did this one January of 2016. Oh my God, that's 3 years ago. This is literally when I started. This one right here. And this is what I love about art journaling. Like, honestly, it doesn't matter. You get to see like the progress. You get to see like your evolution. All of that is expensive, Jackie. When you have books, and I mean books, okay? I have books of art journals. I have a whole little cabinet just full of art journals. And this is just the ones that I'm working on now. These are just my now art journals that I haven't finished. All the ones that I finished are put away. I use baby powder too, but baby powder doesn't always work. Because if it's too thick, the medium is too thick, it'll absorb the baby powder. And it'll just consume the baby powder. I gotta put these back now. But I found that out the hard way, you guys. I found that out the hard way. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to put away here. Okay. So I can slide you back in. That's easy as I slide you back out. But like that's why you see all the pages. I don't do it to all of them. Some of them. See, this is for fun. It's okay if you mess up. See, I don't always get it. It's just for fun. You just have to practice. You just have to, you start playing around with stuff. You just play around. You collage. You add different elements. You don't always have to. You don't need the ability to draw. It's not required for mixed media. You don't have to draw. You can use images, printed images. You can use all different kinds of stuff. Aww. Well, I'm here. But you hear that this book is so stiff because look how stiff that page. This is regular paper. Like this is not even a mixed media book. This is sketch paper, like a sketchbook. And look how hard that is. That's from my homemade gesso. Thing is like cardboard. It's so hard. It stands up like the edge is like ridiculous. But you see, there's stuff in here that you guys haven't even seen videos to. And they're not all finished. I still got a ways to go. This is one of my least favorite. It's so colorful. I'm not really a colorful person like that. Like with brights, I am colorful, but not bright. I don't like brights like that. But these are just like a plethora. I never finished this one. I never did a video to that. Yes, but all of that stuff is expensive. Us artists, we're poor. they don't call us struggling artists for no reason. I want to make sure that I live up to the name. So I have like, whole bunch. I love this one. I love the darks with the brights mixing together. But it's gotta have some level of darkness to it. I just don't like it too bright. That's just paper there. This turned into a flip through, and I'm supposed to be getting off of here. Let's see. But I just love how stiff they are. That's why I don't mind when I run out of gesso because I just make my own. I don't even think I did a video for this. See, a lot of stuff I don't do videos for. I'll just start working and it's a lot of pages that are still need to be done. These books are not all the way finished. I jump around sometimes. My pages stick because of the glue. See, this one still got a lot to go. What did I just see in here? Like, I got body parts in here. I got legs. I got a dog's head. Flowers on one. So that's what you do. You just, you save little bits and pieces of stuff. And that's how you go about it. Oh, thank you, Monica. Oh, I know. Always use a coupon, but still. It's always better when you can figure out how to do it, how to DIY it. And this was my easiest and most simplest solution. Was to stick a piece of paper. Cheap enough. You always get junk mail. There's always letters that are coming to the house that have no importance, no relevance, or are of no longer use. So you can use stuff like that, like just when you do your art in your journal, slide one of those junk letters in there. And that way you don't have to invest nothing. It's cheap and it's easy. It doesn't get better than free. You see, you're taking me to a whole new level, girl. I'm not doing art gallery stuff. See, if it was art gallery, something like if I was planning to, let's say, maybe sell my work, then yeah, definitely. I have sealers. I have sprays that seals and all of that stuff. I have those around here somewhere. And I have other mediums that also seal your work. But I'm not trying to, this is me. This is personal. So I don't need to do all that craziness. Now, if I was going to sell it, then that would be a different story. Then I'll make sure that, your thing is primed and ready to go. So you guys, I don't want to hold up any more of your time. Let's get back to what we created today because I don't even know what it is. Here it is. And thank you all so much for being here. Thanks, love. And that's what I do, girl. When I can afford it, I can afford it. But when I can't afford it, I can afford it. And there's no shame in my game at all. That's all. Leave me alone. He's over here saying all kinds of craziness. I won't even repeat it. But thank you guys so much. I got my phone on the shot here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Maybe I'll surprise you and come back and do some more mixed media tomorrow. We'll see. Because I'm pretty much done with my lap book at this point in time. I think I'm going to change the spine of it. But overall, it's pretty much done. I keep saying goodbye to you guys and then showing you more stuff. You guys notice? But it's pretty much done. I think I'm going to change how I hooked up the pages, though. I'm going to change, I'm probably going to sew these in or something. Just to make sure that they don't fall out because I'm having a little bit. Every now and then, there's one or two that always kind of fall out. But this is all done already, mostly. I still have maybe a teeny little bit to go. But it's mostly all done. It's like 95% good to go. All the little bits and pieces have been more or less glued in. For the most part, I still have a few pieces here and there that I have to glue into place. But this is about done. I added some charms to the back. And I made this cute little dangle for it on the side. And on one of the pages as well. This one right here. It's done, but wait. Yes, there's always more. Anyways, now for real, this guy. I gotta go. I gotta make sure I got Sason's food ready. So otherwise he's gonna be one hungry, angry man. He's gonna be hangry. All right, you guys. I'll check you on the next one. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And hopefully you'll see me tomorrow. Good night. Oh, I can't stop it. Stop it.